In this lesson, we're going to start solving some word problems regarding parabolas. Okay, and I sent you those two links. I hope you watch those videos so you could see like the parabolic arc, parabolic trajectory or the parabolic path. Okay, so in the football you could see it, also in water fountains, and there are so many. Okay, that where you could see parabolas in real life. So this is one problem that we're going to solve, number 9, page 473. It says in a model railroad, okay, the track is supported by an arch that is represented by this one. So as you could see, this is a parabola. Okay, so how do you know it's a parabola? Because it's quadratic, there's a square. And by the way, when the coefficient of x squared is negative, okay, you know that that is going to be reflected across the x-axis, or is going to be opening downwards. Okay, now I want you to write what is y. Okay, so you always start with that. Y is the height of the arch in inches, and x represents the distance in inches from a cliff. So we're not really going to complete the square. We don't need that. We're just going to use negative b over 2a. In most of these problems, they will always ask you to get the vertex. Okay, get the vertex and you're going to answer a lot of questions. So here, how far is the how far is the center of the arch from the cliff? Okay, that's what it wants you to find out, and that is x. It says here x represents the distance in inches from the cliff. So if we could only find the x of our vertex, then we can answer this. What is the maximum height of the arc? Okay, so if you get the maximum height of the arc, then that is the y of the vertex. Okay, so basically here, if you just find your vertex, then you would have answered both questions. So there's also an illustration here on the side. Okay, so here, as you could see, if we will put our x and y axis here, okay, if we're going to put our x and y axis here on the edge here, okay, so let's say this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis, okay, and this is 0. So you will see x is the distance of the center to the cliff, okay, so and then y is the highest point. So how do we solve for the vertex? Okay, so first you have to solve for the x of the vertex. And how do you solve for x of vertex? Negative b over 2a, right? Okay, so negative b. So look at the equation here. It's negative b. B is 10. A is negative 1. So negative 10 over 2 times negative 1. So the answer is 5 feet. So x, so the center of the vertex is 5 feet away from the cliff. Okay, now let's look for the y of vertex. We just have to substitute 5 in the given equation here. Substitute 5 for x here. So negative 5 squared plus 10 times 5 minus 16. And so that will be negative 25 plus 50 is 25 minus 16 is 9 feet. Okay, so your vertex is at the point 5,9. So 1, 2, 3. If you count the feet here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet and 9 feet. So The answer for B is 9 feet. Okay, so this is how you solve it. Like I said, you always look for the vertex, and the vertex will answer a lot of the questions. Okay, so the next problem, just try to understand this. It takes time for you to understand and really master problems like this. So I'm going to give you this problem here, number 14, page 465. 14, number 14, page 465, and try to solve that, and I will see you on the next video. I'm only going to give you 2 examples. Solve this 14, page 465.